Everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. Yesterday's daily, I thought we did really well. Ooh, that's many NLs, disciples of my school of thought, playing the game today. Just kidding. Dude, we were top 100 yesterday. That's incredible. I mean, we were tied with people who went like all the way down. That's not how that's supposed to work, but that is early access. Insanity minus lethality. I learned some new things. For example, one thing I learned about dailies is if you have more than 3 curses, you get 100 points. If you perfect elites and bosses, you get more points, obviously. If you deliberately kill yourself on a run, you get 50 points, apparently. So if you have a way to come back to life, you might be able to farm points that way if you want to get really picky. I don't know if we're going to do that. It seems a little suspect. It seems like a zany one today. Yesterday's was like a tight, compact little experience. This one, insanity minus lethality. Dangerous. This run is so dangerous. This run is so that run is really got me stuck. I see 2 elites. I don't see a way to not fight 2 elites. So I'm gonna go enemies and question marks is my dream here. Hit you with that. Play a little of this. Oh, what do you want to do here? Recycle costs us 1 to play. What a ripoff. I mean, I guess we'll play Barrage. Like, I just figured we might as well channel a Lightning if we have no choice but to take damage. You need to take 8. You're going to take 8. I just want to see if also maybe we have like a self-repair or something in the deck. I don't know. I might as well check. So we love a lot of this. We have less of like a 0 deck combo, so I think I'm going to go hologram. I just want to look. Self-repair does exist. Aggregate exists. Hyper beam exists. Okay, just little things that, you know, when we're asking like, what do we want to draw? What do we want to draw? I mean, this is what we want to draw. All right, 13 damage. Works for me. Scores are really, really good today. Remember, we want to draw first. We could get self-repair. We did it! Dude, I'm so excited. That might be like the smartest I've ever felt playing this game. I'm not sure about loop, but I think it could work. I'm going to continue to take holograms for now, even though we're never going to get them upgraded. But, you know, a wise man once said we don't need to upgrade them if we just add infinity of them to our deck. You also get more points if you have more copies of a card in your deck, but I'm not basing my entire run around getting more points. Not completely, at least. 9 damage. Aggregate. Gotta love it. Heat sinks. Fission. Might as well. It is at least 16 damage. 13 damage. Another 9. Oh, it pains me a great deal, but I refuse to take damage. Unless we absolutely have to. I'll take a Steam Barrier. I think draw is really important. You know, with the defect, you got a lot of 0-cost cards. This does 10 damage. I don't want to be made weak. 15 block. You're doing 30 damage. Are you out of your mind? Okay, well, let's take 8 of that off. They're still doing no, they're doing 22 damage. We still took 3 damage. Okay, we got self-repair, though. Barrage obviously wipes them. Please. I beg you. No! It didn't matter because we had the frost orbs, but still. Anyway, we're getting back to maximum HP, which is very nice. And sorry, you are now deceased. Alrighty, steroid potion. Pretty much always going to add a go for the eyes. So, if possible, we would like to perfect this elite. Steroid potion could go a long way. I innately have no respect for consume. I'll just be honest. Getting a glacier out there. I wanted more damage, but at least we got some block. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, I'm going to take the steroid potion. Don't tell the cops. Pretty much half the cold snap. I'm going to cold snap again. Take this. We didn't need all of the block, but we needed some of it. Alright, hit him with this. Oh, I needed those, though. Nah, we're fine. You just hologram back literally any attack. Okay, nothing to fear. That was really good. Regal Pillow hopefully is not likely to be relevant, but upgrade 2 random cards, lose 15 HP. I will not do it in this deck. I'd rather fight, I think. I don't worry about going to rest nodes right now because I'm not going to say it's worthless, but you know, again, upgrading a card I think is worth a lot less when your deck is so thick. Like you can, if you have an innate card, obviously that gives you more value, and like I'm sure there's other reasons that I just can't consider, but yo, I'm just studying it. You know how dogs is and all that. Obviously we want to do that. Now we got to find a way to get around 18 damage. Obviously helpful. Hologram. I mean, you could just do it into another glacier and probably be fine. You could have also maybe killed him or hit him with the Dark Orb and then killed him later, but it's going to work out in the end. It's a lot like the last run. We just kind of, you know, you look at your hand and you play your hand. You don't have to worry about like the meta. Oh my god, we're never going to have to rest right now. Hope I didn't just spoil that for myself. Okay, yeah, we want this shop. We want to hit shops all the time right now. Obviously, we'd like this guy to go. We can kill him in one hit, but we can also maybe get some other stuff going first. I think if we're being smart, we do that. Could have also done more damage with a channeled orb and then what is it called? Barrage? Barrage, yeah. Hello, world. Hello, my world. Hello, my darling. No. I want more relics. We got all these relics. They're all defensive. And that's great if you're a little bee. But I'm not a little bee. That being said, I did just take a block. Hey, can't fault a man for trying. All right. This is a very bad start. But you can never fill our deck up with enough dazes because we got 58 cards, so we don't have to worry about speed as long as we're killing enemies at some pace here. But it's still like a pretty bad hand. But we can at least like a hologram. If you wanted to be crazy, you could hologram aggregate, I guess. But we're just gonna keep hologramming Melter. Still have 5 energy. You know, why not? I think we should evoke lightning. It's 8 damage. I'm not sad to see it. Let's get this show on the road. I feel in control of this deck, at least for now. Helpful. Thank you. 14 damage out of this is pretty good. Do you think we should go on this guy, maybe? 12. So we have 10 block. We can't kill him. There's no chance we kill him. In that case, we should go for you instead. We're going to take 2 damage. Really not... it is bad because we're fighting an elite, but not a huge problem. I'm not going to, you know, cry about it. Why this guy? I mean, I don't want to overkill this. He hasn't earned it yet. Let's hit him with a Doom and Gloom instead, and then he's dead, and that was totally okay. Good offensive relic, please. Data Disc is actually fine. I'm never going to be sad about data. We have to rest. We cannot smith. I forget this every time because it's part of Midas, right? Yeah, part of Midas. Okay. This guy, he brings the heat on turn 1. Never forget it. 16 damage turn 1. Luckily, we got just enough block. It's going to be real bad for you. It's also terrible for you. You're going to live unless I can get a card that doesn't want to hit it. And well, definitely Barrage is more damage. Let's remember that for the future. Dude, I honestly really like the concept to draw in this deck. Now, Runic seems like a worthy choice. All for One could be good, but if I'm being straight up with you, we're never going to draw it. I'll take Barrage over a Potion Belt, but we're like actually maybe never going to draw it. There's a non-zero chance we would never draw the card. Not a good chance, but alright. Chill is fine. Rainbow is okay, and no reason to add a Void into the deck. Rainbow's okay on turn 1, I should say. He's doing 60 damage? Well, let's start obvious here. He's doing 42 damage. Now we're getting a little bit more realistic. There's potentially something we could do about that. We might want to evoke. That's what we might want to do is evoke, if you're not familiar with that. Named after Dr. Evorkian. Most people are not aware of him, but he's a great man. Okay, so we took 30, I think. Yeah. In the whole scheme of things, for a turn that ridiculous, that's not that bad. And let's get some frost orbs up. We, again, don't have to worry about burns at all. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got 18 block by default. If we also don't put any block up, we get Orichalcum, so we actually have 24 block by default. Now we want to go to town on this guy. Hit him with the charge for energy next turn. Hit him with the loop father. We got to do a little bit more damage more quickly, though. What? Dude, Blizzard is insane here. 21 damage Blizzo? Don't get me wrong. That's not really a theme of this deck. Like, I still think the deck has no theme, more or less. Thank you. We're taking none. Yeah, we're definitely taking none. Cold snap me. Just cold snap and then hologram blizzards, dude. Maybe that is the theme of this deck. I don't know. Love it. Dude, wait a minute. That's 42 damage. That's pretty good. Especially when you do it twice. Yeah. Okay, we got some real hardened power. You know, I'm going to take creative AI. I'm not fully convinced. Fusion Hammer. Okay, this is a weird one, okay? Because Fusion Hammer is literally no negative. Cursed Key is a negative, but it also gives us the chance to get more points. And they give you the same thing. They give you energy. So I think we go for the points. And we don't really care about curses unless they're innate. Which is, you know, of course, not unlikely, but we can just try to avoid those ones, I guess. So chill. It's a very good start. Man, I would really like to not take 40 damage. Wonderful. They all targeted the least important one. Okay, so we really, really, really want to draw into self-repair. That's really good. I don't know if we're going to be able to draw into self-repair. I'm just saying. It's on the list. Ice him. Alright. So obviously we could smack you, but we're really just trying to get self-repair to happen here. So, I mean, if I cold snap, no damage. Then you play creative AI, and it really, like, I think we just buy time. Just waiting on a self-repair. I don't care if he comes back to life. I honestly don't. That's one way to do it. Draw, please. Just guiltless draw. It doesn't exist. Draw, please. Should have amplified it. He's still doing nothing of value. So you draw. We're drawing self-repair. I personally guarantee it. Can't play that, obviously. We need to make space in hand. There we go. At least being able to draw one. That's the only thing that matters to me. Now we kill him. As a little bit of, like, I don't min-max that much most of the time, but this time I will take him up on that. What do you do when you fall in love? You only get something, something, something. And that's what you get For all your somethings, I'm never something again. I was looking to make something innate. Instead, I'm just going to double the value of heat sinks, which I've recently come to determine is the best card ever invented. And, I mean, Glacier is a huge get here. Steam Barrier. I think he probably White Noise as well. Oh. Highly nice. 23. We're gonna lose buffer. But that's not that bad. Start smacking, baby. Sadly, the only way we could dust him. Taking no damage. We don't really get a lot of time to slow this guy down, so we're hoping we get like a self-repair coming sometime soon. We got a couple of them in the deck. In case you're not familiar. I guess we'll just... Didn't need to, but... Okay, the self-repair number 1. Let's not play it yet, though, because you never know. We could get self-repair number 2. I think you ice him. Let him have it, Dad. Okay, 5 HP down. Give me more charge batteries. Always love him. Always want to play him. Absolutely, absolutely easiest decisions I've ever made. Remove a card from the deck. See you later, Recursion. Yeah, beat it. We don't like you here, Recursion. I don't understand how to use you until you're upgraded. Beat it. Okay, White Noise. Hello, world. Not very good. White Noise. Storm. Wish I could have done it in reverse order. So I want to play the bomb, but I can't play it and also have played both of the powers. That's on me. Dude, I love when Sunder helps a good thing come together. What are you doing here, Recursion? I thought I told you to beat it. At this point, you might just want to get a charge battery out there, I suppose. There's no way we're blocking 36, so... 19 plus 9, we'll block 28. That's pretty solid. Then he takes a turn off. That's all I need. Now we go to town. I mean, we might as well compile. But we gotta wait. We might as well gather as much value as we conceivably can first from unique orbs, for example, like these ones. Ooh! That's not what we want, unfortunately. But 13 extra damage. I don't really want to evoke all my orbs, though. So we'll wait it out. But that was pretty good. Okay, well, we're obviously going to play Turbo every time it shows up. The reason for that is highly simple. We're very, very rarely going to shuffle this deck at all. So he's dead if he gets hit for 4. So I think we might as well. We could also hit him for 13 and that'll kill him. No self-repairs, but still pretty good. I love the name of Melter. I'm just not sure if it's what we're looking for out of a card. Plus, all the attacks we get are already upgraded. So what do we like here? Again, Steam Barrier is probably not coming back around. Cold Snap. Barrage. Give me a quick Impatience. I think we're willing to give it a shot. At this point, it's like we're using Recycle, not because it's good, but because it doesn't matter if we exhaust something, because we're never going to see it again. So we have 6 block. We would like to get 12 more. Well, this is 6. And then it doesn't let us play anything else. This is 6, but we might draw something that lets us play something. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. If we ever meet again. It just seemed like the right kind of celebratory song to put in there. Alright. 9 block. You know, recycle, go for the eyes. For no reason, now that I think about it. And once again, I have been unpunished for being bad, and it feels so good. Sunder is just disgustingly good. That was great. Both Compile Driver and Barrage are very, very good right now. Remove or upgrade? We might as well remove, because upgrade does nothing for us. Well, very little. You know what? Consume. I never want to see it. It exists only to be recycled. Normality annoys me, but I'm willing to throw it in here as a 1 per 65 sort of deal. Immediately, I hate it, but we can get rid of it, thankfully. And this is still not particularly good. So what I'm going to do is hologram, overclock, and try again. So cool-headed is pretty good. It allows us to get an engine from Compile Driver. Sunder is damage, as you're well aware, I'm sure. I think we played Defend Doom and Gloom, though, honestly. So we take 9 damage. Could be worse. So we definitely want Chill. We probably definitely want to weaken him. 21 damage. White Noise gives us a loop. Decent damage. A little self-repair. We're taking none. We're dishing 9. Love it. More self-repair, please. We got one more in the deck. Oh. Sorry, sometimes I forget. My boy is very strong. Okay, I love it. Madness. Hits self-repair. I want to see if we can get a heat sinks first, even though it's a little overkill. I mean, it's still good. I think we'd rather play Compile Driver. Got another little bit of block out of that. And we will take the Liquid Thorns. We're going to take a little damage here, but I think it was a good start. No perfect elites, but it's life, dude. Forward to cool-headed. 20 damage. I think you recycle Fission here. $13 plus 9 takes us there. What about 18 plus 3? That also takes us there. And it does more damage in the process. Oh. Okay, aggregate. Here we go. Barrage is already crushing it. I am a fool. What? Why are you doing it like this? What are you doing? Please. Let's go. I was unpunished. Once again for mediocrity. I love it. We only get to play 3 this time. Well, I mean, it's not that hard. We're kind of trying to stall again if we can get a self-repair. We got one more in the deck. We just need to be able to put up enough block to... Well, that'll still kill him pretty quick. I don't even want to hit him with this. Draw, please? I don't see any self-repairs. I sincerely think you just wait him out. Wait for that other self-repair. It's common. Can't even play it. If we don't draw it here, though, well, no matter what, he's dead. I think there's nothing we can play. Toxic Egg, extremely great. Forced to Rest. At least we get our energy back via Runic Dodecahedron. Absolutely. Who can say where the wind blows? It's actually not bad. I don't mind drawing Normality immediately either. We had no choice. It's not bad. It's only bad because my plan was to get curses for score's sake. Now, we don't have Duvu Doll, so it's not like we're really sweating it a whole lot in the whole scheme of things, but it does put a little bit of a damper on the plan, but so what, you know? I gotta put up some block. It's the... Okay. But if I don't do... Then it doesn't... It's, okay, okay, fine. I don't like to say no to Glacier, because it's the best card, and it's just cute as a button, but sometimes you gotta say Glacier's not the right play. Ready to go. We healed for about 1,000 there. So far, draw. Oh, Enlightenment still works. I think you popped a Strength Potion. Why not? I just realized that does kind of suck. So what we're going to do is Equilibrium, just so we can store our hand. So I'm going to recycle Creative AI for energy. This is a dangerous run because it's making me think that Recycle is actually a good card. Well, we're only playing Self-Repair for, you know, exhaust purposes. Here goes our Perfect. So be it. Watch it as it goes. There's got to be a good hologram target here. Just going Overclock. I'll be straight up with you. I'm going Overclock because I'm greedy. 20 damage to all enemies for 1 energy. Dude, don't mind if I do. This time, get a draw, please. Okay. Whoa, that's amazing. Okay, we get 12 block by default. Soon to be more, probably. This time we can play Creative AI. 26 damage, though. Well, there's not much we can do about it. We just play our cards. Taking damage, but we're very much, if I may be honest, in like a who cares sort of area. Like, it doesn't really matter if we take damage. As long as we don't die, which is, you know, plausible, but it's a bit of a weird one. I would say Heat Sinks is a great play, followed by a Buffer, which means we will take no damage this turn no matter what. Followed maybe by a Heat Sinks, just to get maximum wacky. You taking the turn off? Yes, okay. What do we do? What don't we do is the real question. We draw 3 cards anytime we play a card, so let's make some space. Play Storm. You son of a gun. And we're going to shuffle. So we'll get normality back pretty soon, potentially. 32 damage, that's cute. Okay, so what do you start with? What don't you start with? Well, I hate to say it, but recycling Glacier. If you're not paying attention, the thing is we drew normality, which is really cool because it's a really fun and cool card that shows up exactly when we want. So that was our last play for that turn. We're not dying, but we're just taking more damage. It's very annoying. That's okay. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. This guy has got a Dark Orb with his friggin' name on it coming around the mountain when she comes. 26 damage out of there. Okay, so we're not getting perfects, but I'm perfectly content. Does that count? I think Thunderstrike can fit. We prefer to draw it later. Replaces Cracked Core if you end your turn with empty orb slots, channel 1 Frost. Rarely are we going to do that, but it's a very interesting concept for a card, I'll admit. Or for a relic, I should say. We don't need another Self-Repair. We probably don't need another Chill either, but... I'm not going to say that those are 5 great cards, but I think we get good stuff out of them. So there's a 1 and 2. Wow, if you want to fight that second one, better pay attention. I love it. Play Panache first. Come on, that's just... Act like you've been there before. Get melted, son. Oh. Great first turn. Having a lovely time. At least we're not fighting the Time Lord as well. That's he's a real pain in the butt sometimes. I gotta admit, and it might not be fair, this run's making me care a little bit more about Cool Headed, a card that I previously looked down upon. And perhaps should not have. 13 damage to all enemies. 16 block. We can take 9 damage off the field. We just gotta kill this guy, but we're gonna go. We do that, and we kill him. Yep. We're still gonna take. We're gonna take 3 damage. 1 self-repair gets us out of that. And you know what? Look at this. Well, it's the easiest turn of all time. Now we can afford to take a little bit more damage. Wait a minute. Why did we heal as well? Why did we heal up? Did we have a buffer out there earlier that I didn't notice? You gotta tell me if we got a buffer out there. At this point, there's so many different ways to keep the deck going. Oh, please. Like, look at that. We just went from 0 energy to 5 energy. And we're really just playing around. Like, that'll do it. More holograms, please. One of these guys should not be a problem at all. At all. $13 damage, huh? Okay, we're set. Self-repair is just a precautionary measure. Might look like a bad turn, but we did still do 30 damage. We're still, like, accidentally doing a decent... We already have 12 block. What am I thinking here? Let's go to town. Overclock. Go for the eyes. Yeah, we're in a super good spot. I'm not going to say that we're going to be, you know, a top-ranked score today, but I think we have a chance to be, you know, relatively up there. I hope. No Mind Blast. Heat Sinks is really good, of course. Oh, dude, you have to take Bag of Prep. Now, Nunchucks, I'm not convinced that it's worth it, so I'm going to save my money knowing we could spend it on another shop. We're not really using X cards that much either, so as he says, he immediately gets an X card. But the way I see this, on this turn, you prepare for the future. Heat Sinks, definitely not Equilibrium. You might just Transmutation, dude. I don't know. What are you going to get? Discovery, Transmutation, Blind. There you go. 2 cards to apply 1 week. Probably a little bit on the lower side as far as value goes. You think? Okay, give me Plasma. Then we can use Compile Driver. Now we got double energy. Oh, Creative AI. Oh, still need to put up some blocks, so just remember that. Oh, there it is. We need, yeah. Okay, there it is. A little of that. Ooh, Charlie. Charlie bit me. I'll dual cast you. Wow, wait, recycle Hyper Beam. Then you can dual cast. And you can save 1 energy for next turn. Hyper Beam is great, but we don't need to play it. Trying to get more orbs out there. We always have Barrage and Compile Driver in hand. It's like the universal constant. Get melted. And then barraged, I think. I hate being weak. It's slowing us way, way, way down. This is a borderline elite fight, in my opinion. Okay. We got 3 energy left. We can always no, we can't really recycle much. Buffer. Love it. Now we can recycle Equilibrium. Focus is out of control. We got space for an overclock. There you go. Play another Heat Sinks. It's getting a little overkill. We got 1 energy left. Could we hologram? No. I think you should just hit him. I'm getting a little too, you know, finicky about what we play. You have to play Aggregate, 100%. Then you play Echo Form, and you basically just, at some point now, you win. It's so hard to lose while you're holding an Echo Form. I think. I've probably done it about 15 times, but you know what I mean. Okay, now we're up to 8 energy, and I don't know what's going on anymore. Kind of just trying to make space. Oh, that's 80 something block, huh? That's really cool, I suppose. Bias cognition's getting a little ridiculous. We are losing 4 focus per turn. But we start with 18 block. Yeah, double up in your enlightenment. It seems like a really good investment in the future. I'm so nervous we're going to draw normality now. How do I kill you? Probably that's not the right way, huh? Alright, well, the thing is, we have 172 block. We have 212 block, so I think we're probably going to be okay here. I just don't know what I'm doing, but you're not dead. What? You're dead. That took way too long. Yeah, give me more chill. Seems ridiculous. 587, what do we want? Reboot is very tempting. But also, bottled lightning. Double energy. Either that or aggregate. I think both of them are roughly the same right now. Whenever you enter a shop, heal for 7. I don't think I care. And you know what? We should probably remove normality. It's becoming relatively clear to me we're not going to get more than 3 curses. Despite having the curse meta. I don't know. Maybe we will, but I don't think we're gonna. No choice. Wait a minute. We got 3 elite fights. Yeah, we got 3 elite fights. Alright, this guy's a real test. I love having draw. Combos, please. Ah, it's not even close to being a combo, my dude. I'm gonna play Equilibrium just so we can hold these cards. Like, a Fission could be good later. Yes. Yes. Amplify heat sinks, I guess. Definitely play a Claw. 12 block plus 9 is 21. Stack is going to get us there, I think, so we'll just keep putting stuff in our discard pile. Yeah, we're there. Doesn't really matter what we play next. We'll hit you for 1, I guess. Alright, again, combos, please. Creative AI, good but very expensive. Any combo-driven cards are going to get played. Barrage is fine. Cold Snap is unnecessary, so I'm going to take, like, the nuclear option. We're going to start again here. Barrage, again, continues to be fine. Compile Driver. You know, I guess I'll try for combos. I was hoping for maybe a Turbo. We got a Claw, which bizarrely ended up being better than any of our other options, except maybe Compile Driver, but still. Alright, 36. Are we getting there? Doesn't look like it. Nah, we're taking a little. That's alright, we got self-repairs for a reason. Huge. Alright, 18 damage. Now we're talking. Alright, we got more than 18 block. Play Loop. Go for the eyes again. Creative AI. I don't want to get too many heat sinks. It doesn't make things that bad. It just makes them kind of unmanageable, you know? And we're trying to really draw a self-repair now, if possible. I'm just trying to... The thing is, like, I'd really like to draw a self-repair, if possible. That's fine. We'll lose the energy from Runic Dodecahedron, but we're gonna get it back. Eventually. Dude, like, I don't want to remove a card from the deck. No regrets. Ma Bank. Unless one of these question marks is a shop, it's gonna be worthless. Honestly, you can probably take Reinforced Body. We've almost never played it. Holy crap, it is a shop. Who are we fighting? This guy doesn't put statuses in our deck. I think Good Instincts is okay. Sure, Core Surge, yeah. I mean, I guess we'll... Sure, I mean, if you insist, then we'll... Alrighty. This would be a great opportunity to get some more self-repairs out there. I'm not saying we have to. I'm just saying it'd be nice, and I see that we already have one, which is great news. And okay, so chill. Highly unnecessary, but also wicked smart. So we already got one self-repair out there. We only have one energy left. We really kind of royally messed this one up, but... We're taking no damage. Should have played turbo first, obviously. I want draw, as weird as it sounds. We could kill them very easily, but we want to make sure we're drawing the right cards. That being said, we're just going to ice them, because we can. Blizzard also would have worked, but yeah, why not? So we want to set up on this guy. Remarkably, we're we're like a little bit away from taking damage on him, which is not good for a first turn, obviously, but we're gonna get there. Maybe we shouldn't have played that. We don't get that many attacks, but we're taking, you know what? We're taking damage, and I'm a fool. We're gonna get another 12. We'll take 1 damage off of this. That's not enough to use a block potion. That's just ridiculous. So just accept your fate there. I really think... I mean, Sunder means we take no damage. Let's start there. I don't really care about rebooting after that, because I don't want to draw a bunch of cards that maybe we'll need next turn. But maybe that's a fallacy of some sort. The thing is, you want to hit him. So, like, Glacier's decent. Then we really want to hit him. Want to hit him in the face. And I mean, we could put up another decent amount of block, but then we need a lot of zero-cost goodness, and okay, that starts to help. 44, and then we'll hit him for 9, which is actually 13, and then we'll probably melt him from the top down. Okay, it's 56 block versus 22 damage. It's becoming pretty clear to me we don't have that many, like, hit cards in this deck. $54. 36. We're going to take another 12. So I think we're going to take 1 damage yet again. I'm okay with it. I feel like we grossly misplayed this, but it is what it is. Now, this might be a minor test, but... Oh, dude, turbo. Finesse. And you see if you draw, like, another turbo. Alright, this is way too much. I love it. Play it anyway. Who cares? And actually, to be fair, it wasn't way too much. Please, combo. Not really a combo enabler, but okay. Very slow start, but that's fine. We're going to be up to 26 block, which is not that much. Alright. It's all starting to fall apart. I think my brain is getting tired of, like, making all the incredible calculations necessary at this stage of the game to understand what's happening. But it's alright, brain. Just a little while longer, and it's all going to be worth it. Right, yeah, that's what I wanted. Forgot because of Reboot, I only had 1 card in my discard pile. Not because of Reboot, because I played Reboot. Okay, self-repair is not relevant. I know that sounds wrong. It's relevant for draw, but we have to heal. Like, we have Pantograph and 1,000 other ways that we either can heal or alternatively are forced to heal before the boss fight, so I don't really mind playing it or not playing it. I'm playing it for Heatsinks draw, really. He's like 1,000 times dead. Skill potion's really good. I mean, I don't know, we're in a pretty great spot, I hope. I don't know if we're going to be over 1,000, but I think we got a chance. If only we had any draw. We have to take Cool Headed. I know you look at some of those other cards and you go, why would you ever do that? But I'm being completely straight up with you. Shouldn't have played that, actually, but it won't matter if we don't get... Yeah, exactly. It's like there's no point to playing these double energies. We'll just grab them with hologram later. I never want to see this again, though. Smart play. Unfortunately, you know, we got too much of a good thing to begin with. Life goes on. Start cool-headed, maybe. Hologram. Now we can start to think about maybe a double energy coming out there. That's kind of amazing. You're still doing 33 damage, huh? Well, now you're doing 24 damage. Because of, yeah, you're dead. Alright, so we got just him isolated. We haven't played that many powers. We have to play them now. We have no orbs and no means to get them. We have no orbs, is the thing. I would prefer not to take 34 damage to the face. I played it to exhaust it, but it might have been a terrible option. That was just really, really bad draw. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. This time, okay, we got Glacier out there. We got something. The 12 block takes us to 28. We're playing it very, very, very slow, but it is what it is. The Heatsinks is very tempting. It's an extremely great card. I think it's more important to play. It kills me. Rest assured, because we're going to live with 1 HP. Well, no, because of the Frost Orbs, we're going to live with a little bit more. But I still think you have to get it out there. 27. So we're taking no damage. If we play Heatsinks, we'll take a little. But we'd rather not, if possible. Where's my combos at? I mean, that's amazing. 37 damage out of that. It's just fine. Don't freak out. You're still okay. You just got to be very, very, very careful. And that's just enormous. So I think we would hologram. We don't need double energy right now. We'd hologram maybe compile driver to get a little bit of draw. 16, 28. It takes us to 28. Then we can hit you with that instead of playing stack. This is the bad turn, and this is the card we want. 36 damage. Not enough to even frighten me in the least. Just very, very, very slow. He's basically killing himself on the thorns. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you might as well get him out there. As long as we're not over. I actually think we play it. Oh, and then you get draw because Heatsinks. I think we play it so we don't draw it again. And it might be overkill. Or underkill for all I know. I hope it's not underkill. We're going to be in trouble. Okay. If we were to hologram back something for 2 energy, what would we want? I actually think it's definitely Heatsinks. And we can at least, I think you turbo, fusion, roll energy over. I mean, you might as well just see if you get things you like here. I don't really want to channel Frost right now. We can't do damage to him in this state. In case you're wondering why I'm insane. Okay, this is actually horrible. I think we have to play it for draw. And I actually think it saved us. If we could evoke orbs, that would be so nice right now. Double, okay. Now we get to energy orbs potentially being invoked at some point in our near future. We're getting, stack is worth something again. Wait, white noise first. Self-repair. Drawing cards. Getting energy. Getting block. Playing holograms. What do you do with those holograms? Channel some more energy. It gives you 2 energy back in return. What do you do after that? Lock on. Charge battery. Strike. 94 block. From the doldrums. 36 damage coming out. Okay, we got 7 energy. 36 damage. What do you do? I mean, creative AI in a pinch, absolutely. $66 damage, Glacier. Yes, I know we could get more damage out of it. I just wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. Okay, 2 energy back for playing Glacier in the first place. Always nice to see. You're doing 51 damage. We got, this is 20, so we're at 46 right now. It's 20 because... it might be more than 20 because of loot, but also gold-plated cables. So, I think if we play creative AI, it's a slight risk, but I think we're going to get there. I mean, Barrage is actually not that good now that I think about it. We're going to recycle Sunder for 2 energy. It's 3, technically, but you know what I mean. Get melted. Exactly enough. Still in it, baby. Alright, yeah, aggregate for sure. And a little turbo, and then quick little defrag should get the job done. Then like a little capacitor, and okay, now we're starting to roll. So give me a snap. Give me some snaps. We got 6, this is 30, 35 plus 9. We're getting real close. Oh, gotta love it. Now we hit you. We don't need the block, so I mean, I guess I'll just play Static Discharge and then... Getting the weakness at the end of that is hilarious, but anyway, he's not quite dead, but he's 11 HP away from death. AKA, die. We maybe didn't deserve to win, but I thought we held it together mostly for the whole run. 959. As the score is very low, but I had a fun time on the daily nonetheless. I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We're already ranked lower than yesterday, but hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you next time. See ya!